Hey everybody, it's TheCrifix. Just when you thought I wouldn't be back, here I am for another episode of Yoshi's Island. In the last episode, we beat Tap Tap the Red Nose, and in this episode, we're going to move on to World 6-5, 6-6, and 6-7 before we finally enter the last level in the game. I am sorry that these levels are... They have already been completed because I had a failed recording of this previously, so I'm very sorry about that, but on where we go anyways, on to 6-5. Level 6-5, the very long cave, and they certainly mean that. It's not only very long, it's also a little bit jerkish, as I often say. But that's all right. Well, we got it sorted out. I got the practice in me. We got no problem. A couple things I will point out in this level. First of all, that fire just instantly kills you. So that's kind of fun, so be careful. And there's a lot of situations like that where they will just hide the lava in a very inopportune spot. So you do have to be kind of wary of that, but yeah, I mean, we got this, no problem. You guys know I'm a pro gamer. I don't die ever in Yoshi's Island. That's just not something that I do.
Oh, that was scary. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea.
I said in my Marduk video... I guess we're gonna start this level again. And I'm actually just gonna spit this out because I would like to get this guy... Oh my god, I'm a baddie, I guess. Well, I'll meet you guys back here.
But something else I will note, well actually two things really quick. Let me just hit this guy right here. First thing I note when I come down here, you see there's a couple of coins that that it looks like I have missed down there. I actually happen to missed those coins, and I will explain exactly how that works when I get to it a little bit later in this level. The second thing is any of these stalactites, I think that's stalactites, right? Hang tight to the ceiling. I think that's what you're supposed to remember. But any of these stalactites that you see in this level can actually be knocked down with an egg, and I'm pretty sure that we've seen that already in the game before, but to be honest, I can't remember if there's been any other cables with those stalactites in them. But we will be using that mechanic later on to our advantage. Another thing I'm going to mention with this level is that it is not only very long, it is also very jerkish, which I definitely already said, but I'm going to reiterate again. There's a part in this level that I might have to retry a couple of times, because it is actually required for completion of the level. Obviously, we're going to try to get to 100%, as we always do, but it is a bit jerkish to get into, so I will be doing my best to get that on the first try, but just be aware that it's possible that I may not get it on the first try, but that's okay. That's what practice is for, right? Hopefully practice makes perfect, and our practice is perfect. Yes, that makes no sense, but whatever. We go with it anyways. These guys, of course, can be sucked up for some fire, and actually, if you recall, just a second ago I was mentioning, these are the coins that we missed before. So, normally I'm not a huge fan of auto-scrollers, but this auto-scroller was actually done in kind of a clever way. I actually kind of like how they did this auto-scroller. A lot of the time with auto-scrollers, what's going to happen is, well, I didn't get that one, but I luckily got under it. This is actually the jerkish part of the level, so I'm going to stop what I was saying for a second and concentrate. Basically, what you have to do is get onto this chomp ball while it goes over the instant kill lava, and make it to that door. But I will meet you guys back here in just a second. Okay, and I'm back. Definitely the first try that I'm having at this. You guys have seen no other tries I've had of this. Alright, let's give this a try. Hey, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I might include the deaths that I had on the way of doing that. We'll see. Future Jacob might put those in. But anyways, as I was saying before, I do like the way that they did this auto-scrolling level, at least in the first part. So this part is more like a typical auto-scroller that you see in, like, you know, Super Mario World or any other platforming sort of game. This is a very typical type of platform, a very typical type of auto-scroller where you just sort of go sort of left to right or up or down in a certain part of the level. The reason I like the other auto-scrolling part so much, and this is a very small thing that I just happen to really like, is the fact that it is an auto-scroller, which I don't really like all that much, but it does it in a unique way. It doesn't just go left to right. It has like that little loop-de-loop in there, and it has like some hidden little things in it, which I just think are kind of cool. That's just a little, like, the nerd in me liking certain parts of the auto-scrollers, but I just think it's kind of cool. And I kind of wish more games did, like, non-linear auto-scrollers. I don't think auto-scrolling is a terrible design choice for a game. I just think it's a bit of a... It's not as well used as it could probably be, or it's not... I don't know. People probably don't... I don't know. Integrate is gonna sound like such a... such a buzzword, but people don't do it the best in some games. But I think it's done well as it can be in Yoshi's Island. Anyways, that's enough on auto-scroll. Let's continue on with the level here. There is another tough part in this level here, and I think it's actually coming up. It's a fast auto-scrolling section, and I really hope that I get this on the first try, because I was not able to get this on many tries of my practice runs, but we shall see. I'm gonna grab a couple of these guys, because it might come in handy to have some more eggs. So it seems like, oh, you know, nothing too bad. We're just collecting some coins, watching these cute little, scary little rodent things get destroyed by chomps, and then it freaking is gonna start raining chomps on us. So it's gonna rain chomps on basically all the edges of all of our platforms here, and we have to try to stay ahead of the curve here because it's going to start going a little bit faster, and we have to get all of the red coins from these pegs here, and I think I got them all. Oh wow, I got them all, and the flower. That's actually really insane. I did not think I was going to get that on the first try. I thought I was going to have to retry that. And we even got a bonus challenge, as if we need it. We have like 100-something lives. That's okay. It's nice to have more lives, I suppose. The last level is fairly tough. And yes, sorry again about having all those levels completed. I usually have like an extra save that I keep just in case something like that were to happen. Oh, I didn't get it. Wow, I was pretty close. I usually have an extra save ready just in case something like that happens, but I neglected to in this case, and I'm paying the price for it. Either way, we're on to 6-6, the Deep Underground Maze. Not that I have many level preferences, but I actually like this level the most out of all the different levels. I find this one is the most interesting. Although the next one is also, it's fairly interesting as well, but I think it's more interesting in its execution rather than like the design of the level. But I should probably stop talking about that. We'll save that for when we actually do that level. So our first objective in this underground maze here is to get that key to this door. So let's move on with that. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab this chomp roller thingy. So that we're gonna be in a lot of trouble from these chunky monkeys right here. Oh, and we're starting off soon with that already, are we? The one problem of I guess this is the Game Boy Advance port of this game, but the one problem of playing the Game Boy Advance / Super Nintendo port of this game is, of course, when objects go off screen in those games, they tended to disappear, and that is one problem I have with this chomp block. But I mean, it's nothing. Actually, I got past the very challenging part, so that's not so bad. I will say, I've had a couple of problems getting my recording to work perfectly with Yoshi's Island again. I'm not exactly sure what I changed with my recording. To record my games, I use an Elgato. Sorry, I want to be bounced very high up. To record my games, I use an Elgato HD60S. Which is nice because I don't have to use. I only use one monitor. I could have a second one, but I find it a little bit less cluttered. Oh my gosh, I find it a little less cluttered on my desk to just use a single monitor setup. But the problem with that is that it makes it sometimes difficult. I gotta get a bit more back and get past this guy. It does make it occasionally difficult with a single monitor setup to record. There we go. It makes it difficult to record games that are on a console, as well as making sure that my recording is still going, or I haven't dropped any frames or whatever. So I use the Elgato HD 60S so that I can play through my capture device, which I know is not the greatest thing to do because, of course, there is some latency and whatever, but actually the HD 60S does a very good job at eliminating most of the latency that I feel. Like, I don't really feel much latency at all when I use this capture card, which is really awesome. Because longtime viewers of the channel will know that I used a Dolphin capture card when I was doing my old capture on, like, when I was playing Paper Mario and whatever. And that was certainly less than ideal using that capture card, because not only was the quality not super, I also, of course, didn't have the instant game view feature that you get from the HD 60S. So it's a lot nicer to have a modern capture card. Although I've had this one for a while, which is nice. For any of you guys at home who haven't played Yoshi's Island, which is probably almost none of you, I would recommend throwing an egg up here to begin with, because you actually get a key that you need later on, and you only find out about that key when you see the door that you need to go through. So I would recommend that you get the key now just to save yourself some trouble. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you want the trouble of going to get the key afterwards. Maybe you like that. Maybe you like the surprise. I, however, am more interested in the production quality of the video. Speaking of production quality, I lost my train of thought before, but I was having some trouble with my capture card with the HD 60S. It appeared to me that there was actually, I guess I don't need to get rid of that guy. It appeared to me that when I was listening to the game audio on the capture card, that there was a lot of like static and like popping issues that I was having. I really hope that that's not the case right now. If it is, I will make a note in editing or something like that. But I did make a quick recording before of this and listen to it, and I couldn't notice any of the fuzz that I was hearing in my actual recording, or from what I was hearing. So I think the static isn't in the actual recording; it's just in from what I'm hearing. So I really hope that's not the case. But if it is the case, I'm going to do I'm going to do the best I can to, you know, sort of eliminate the crackle as much as I can. And then I will look into what I can do to fix it. I may need to get myself a new USB-C cable. But anyways, it's more inside baseball stuff, and you guys probably really need to know. All right, let's continue on here. I think you want to go to the. You probably noticed there was a spring or a bouncer over to the left there. I believe that's the last area you want to go to. I'm pretty sure you want to go through here first. This gets you potentially. Oh yeah, you want to very exactly get yourself up in there, and then you can just sort of go all the way up here. I'm pretty sure we are close to all of the things we're getting in this level, actually. Yeah, we only need one more flower and a couple more coins, which I think are in the last area. So, actually, we're making pretty good progress in this level. I thought, I was expecting this video to be a very long video, but it's not the case. Maybe that's just because I took a long time practicing all these levels. I really do like the next level. I think it's really cool. Yoshi's Island, I think, not that other games don't try to be atmospheric. Like Super Mario World was most certainly atmospheric in you know, like the different ghost houses and stuff like that. But I think Yoshi's Island can be a little more atmospheric at times. And there we go. We got all of the coins and all the flowers. Yoshi's Island can be a little more atmospheric than some other games, especially from the era. And I think the next level really tells that very well. And I mean, you'll see in a second. We're actually about to finish this level here. I think once we use our key that we sneakily got before we were supposed to, then I think we'll be able to head to the end of the level. All right. Yeah. So if you hadn't have gotten the key before, you would have seen it right here. So we know where to get the key earlier, though, so it's very nice. And I think this is the end right here. Maybe not, actually. Oh, we just gotta get rid of all the rest of these guys, get some retribution. And, I don't think we're at... Yeah, we're not at full... Oops, we're not at full stars, so, let's pop one of our plus 20s. I know it's kind of a... Seems like a bit of a waste, but let's pop one of our plus 20s so we can have that 110 level off. And let's see what we get here. Oh, and we get another bonus, okay. I mean, it is only a 50% chance to not get a bonus if you collect all the flowers, but... So maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. There we go, another 100 points. And what's our bonus this time? Flip cards, cool. Actually, I would like to get some more. I would like to get some more items. A cloud, a pow, a Kamek. Oh no, okay, never mind. But we're getting close. Ooh, plus 10 stars. That's nice. And I think I'm gonna exit here. Yeah, I think I can. Oh no, I think I'm gonna exit here. I don't think I wanna lose all this stuff. Is it gonna show me? Oh, it doesn't show me what the other ones were. It's nice to have those plus 10 stars for at the end of the level, just so you can boost up your stars when you don't need to worry anymore. Alright, on to 6-8. Or sorry, 6-7. Keep moving. So, this is what I was talking about with the levels being very atmospheric. I mean, the music in and of itself is very atmospheric. And, why do we have to keep moving, I wonder? Well, it's because we have Mr. Chain Chomp on our butts. And I want to try something I was able to get working off screen. I'm gonna go behind the Chain Chomp. Yes, so I got this to work off screen as well. I don't know exactly how it works because there were some instances in which I couldn't get it to work. But if you are able to get behind the Chain Chomp, there will be times where he will just keep moving, and break himself, and he will keep moving at a specific rate. I don't know exactly how that works. If you don't do it quite right, though, and I don't know how you do it right or wrong, but if you don't do it quite right, he'll just stop in place. So we gotta make sure we do it right. Let me see if I can do it again here, because it made this a lot less stressful. Yeah, there we go. I made him do it again. So we'll just keep going there, and eventually hit the wall, and then he will shed a poor tear for himself. I would really hurt cracking your teeth like that. I can see why he's crying after that. I'm glad that I got that to work both times, actually. Alright, let's keep going on here. My arch nemesis, the Pencils of Doom, I think is what I call that episode. They're back and with a vengeance. And, expect me to die a couple of times on those guys, at least in this episode. As I did in the Pencils of Death episode. Call back to, like... Oh, jeez. That was probably, like... I don't even know how long ago. That was probably, like, 3 or even maybe 4 years ago that I recorded that episode. Also, I may have just gotten myself in a little bit of trouble here. I wonder if those pushy plunger guys will respawn. They do not respawn. Let's see if I can just make it. TM. I probably can, actually. I just need to... Ooh, Pencils of Doom, don't screw me now. I think I can get that. I think I just need to time it such that the Potaboos are on the downward. Oh god. Baby, are you gonna come back to me? Ooh, yeah, I might be in a little bit of trouble here. I don't know if I can make that again. This is gonna be extremely... No, okay. Oh, and I died on the side of the Pencils of Doom. Okay. Well, I'm gonna meet you guys back here when I am actually across that. Okay, and I'm back on these things, and hopefully the Potaboos don't knock me off again. I'm going to be very careful. Well, okay. I say I'm going to be very careful, and I do a stunt like that. I promise I'll be very careful on the rest of this level, so I don't have to. Well, actually, I guess you guys probably don't care if I'm very careful on the rest of the level. You probably funnier for you guys if I die. Although I don't want to die, I want to preserve this poor Yoshi's life. There's been enough Yoshis sacrificed to the hands of Mario and Super Mario World and Kaizo Mario World combined that I don't think we can spare many more Yoshis. Ooh, that was very close. I was very worried I was gonna fall off there. They have you doing a lot of very precise platforming in this last world, it seems like. But Yoshi's Island... Ooh, okay, I forgot about this chump. I don't know how I forgot about this guy. I literally just played this level yesterday. Yeah, okay, alright. Now we finally got a checkpoint at least, so that we don't have to worry, but if we die again, I can just restart from there. That's kind of one nice thing about Yoshi's Island. I can't remember what game I was playing, but I was playing a game, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks ago, and it did have a checkpoint system, but the problem with the checkpoint system was that even if you, like, if you did die, you could restart at the checkpoint, but you didn't get to keep the things you collected through the level. So restarting at the checkpoint guaranteed that you could not, like, 100% the level, which kind of sucks because I feel like you shouldn't be punished for restarting at a checkpoint. Like, I know it makes the game easier to have a checkpoint system. I don't think the player needs to be punished for that, you know. They made it as far to get to the checkpoint. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a normie and I just really like easy video games. Although I guess not. I've played Kaizo Mario in the past, so I guess I don't think anybody can say that I prefer easy games. Alright. Let's head down here. Down through the scary gauntlet of I don't know what those guys are actually. It seems to me like they would be excuse me. It seems to me like they should be snippets, but they don't look exactly like how snippets actually look like in Mario games, so I'm not quite sure what they really are. In this section, the very first time I played it when I was a kid, I got very scared and thought that I had to, like, move around on that, what's it called, on that platform. Actually, quite the opposite. You're actually much better off if you don't move at all on that platform. And I gotta get this red coin. There we go. And you do have to kind of backtrack a little bit. Ooh, I don't know where he came from. I don't think I've ever actually seen that guy before. I guess he came from... Ah, yes. He probably came from where that Purple Shy guy was. Or, yeah, Purple Shy guy. Just nudge these guys into their right spots. I'm surprised Yoshi's tongue can handle a spiky guy, whatever those things are. I don't even know what those things are. I'm just surprised that Yoshi's tongue can handle them. Yoshi's got a strong tongue, though. Alright, we just gotta take this very slow gondola back up to the top. If any of you guys have any suggestions of, like, future LPs that I might do, I'd really appreciate them, because there's a lot of games that I would like to do, and I'm certainly going to be doing them. I have a lot of them on my Wii U right now, and on my Switch for that matter. But if there's any games that I haven't experienced even before, I haven't even heard about, like, for example, Psycho Waluigi, like I'm doing on Flashback Fridays, I'd love to hear about it, because I always love trying out and playing new games. But it seems like I have done a lot of the Nintendo games before, but one of my friends was actually reading off I mean, it seemed kind of silly. I don't think it was really what the article was claiming it was, but the article that my buddy saw was like top 10 hidden gems of, like, I think it was Nintendo GameCube era. And while they certainly weren't hidden gems, there was a couple in there that I didn't recognize and that my friend did say were pretty good. And I gotta get those stars. 1 star is all I need. So, anyways, if there's anything that you guys would like me to play, I would happily take suggestions for Let's Plays. Do it now before my popularity as a Z-list YouTube star explodes, and then you guys aren't gonna be able to book me for Let's Plays anymore. I don't know where the key for this is. I'm gonna get Future Jacob to put in a little clip and commentary showing where that key is. But while I was practicing this level, I didn't actually figure out where that key was. But you guys should see that probably right about now. Hi guys, Future Jacob here. I looked online after this recording, and I actually couldn't find any information on where this key is. So I'm not really sure where the key is. I'm sorry about that. If you guys do know where the key is, please let me know in the comments, because I would really love to know where it is. All right, and after having seen where that key is, we're gonna continue on here. We got another. If we got the cute little baby Mario power up here to kill all these stupid thieves. I kind of wish you could do more there. Like, I really liked the, I don't know, a couple of levels ago, you could like actually go on that cool little like loop-de-loop with all of them. Oh gosh, these stupid thieves are gonna steal Baby Mario and make it really hard for me to get 30 stars. Good thing I picked up a plus 10 from that last minigame there, otherwise I would have probably been in a little bit of trouble. I really hate these guys. I don't think there's anything you can do to kill them unless... Ooh, wait a minute, actually. I have an idea. Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna take back Baby Mario first. I got an idea. I want to kill some of these guys. I have some fire water mounds. I have many fire water mounds, actually. I'm gonna use some fire water mounds. I am very uninterested in letting these guys pass by. Wait, what? Doesn't that kill them? Hold on. They don't get killed by the fire water mounds? No way, that's crazy. I thought they did. Well, that's kind of crappy, and I just have to deal with these guys, I guess, now then. Here, are you gonna jump up here? No, you're not gonna jump up here? Okay. Well, I just gotta do this the annoying way then. So, this is a bit of a tricky shot to make. I'm gonna try to do my best to make it. Basically, you have to wait until that bandit is on the edge there, and then throw an egg up. Oh, actually, wow, I got that so much easier than on my practice run. I had to go through like 13 eggs or something like that just to get that to work in my practice run. So I'm very grateful that just worked TM that time. Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't want to lose more than 10 stars, because then I have to use the plus 20, and I'm not really interested in doing that. I think I want to save the thing with the, well, I don't want to spoil it, but the thing with the final boss fight is once you go in, if you lose any stars, I'm pretty sure there's no way to get them back. So I'd like to be able to ensure that I guaranteed have that 20 stars for the final encounter, so I don't have to worry about, oh, what's gonna happen here if I don't have enough stars and I want to finish, you know, I want to finish the game and have all the stars. Anyways, oh wow, maybe we won't even need to use any of the stars. Maybe we could just use, maybe we could use the plus. Oh well, of course, I should have known better to jump up into cactuses or whatever these things are. All right, let's get down here. I think we have all of the flowers and all of the red coins now, which is great. Oh yeah, we do actually. Let's check to make sure. I guess checking now doesn't really help, but so we do. Let's use this plus 10 to make sure that we are at our plus 30 for the level. Throw Baby Mario in there, and we got the goal. We're finishing on a green Yoshi. Oh, and no bonus, of course. All right, 100 points for the final level. Well, second final level, I guess. Last normal level. All right, and with that, I think that's going to be all for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next episode, we're going to be moving on to 6-8, and after that, I'm going to probably do a couple of bonus Yoshi's Island videos. I want to cover all of the extra levels that we have unlocked. So once you unlock all of the, once you do all 800 points in each world, you get this extra level, which is a difficult level. So we're going to do all of those, yeah, so we'll probably do those in separate videos though, obviously. But for now, I'm going to leave you guys here, and in the next episode, we're going to conquer 6-8 and finally rescue Luigi after like 3 long years. So until then, I hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.